My people now, wow, no be small thing dey happen for inside Nollywood. All because of money. Naija. May God help everybody. Abeg, make una lis ten to Destiny Etiko for wetin she talk say happen to her. Please like, share, comment and follow and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Visited the hospital and they said there's nothing wrong with me. They can't find anything. They run the whole test. I had to tell them, okay, fine, because the thing started moving. It wasn't funny, but because of the fact that I know the industry I am in is a funny place, and especially because of God, I have been able to, jump over a lot of, afflictions as well. Now, I had to, speak to my pastor. So my pastor prayed for me, because each time my pastor prays for me, I get myself. But it was as if the person was playing, My mother's pastor prayed for me. Work. So it got to the point that my mother said, oh, yeah, begin to come back. I had to go back. I drove to Enugu. I could not even drive. I got to one point, I had to call somebody to come drive me because I couldn't move my neck like this. I couldn't do like this. But because I'm a strong person, I was managing using it to do few jobs that people might think I'm fine, but only few friends that are close to me knew what, went wrong. But then I went to Etiko. My mother took me to her pastor. A friend took me to her own pastor. There's no prayer that did not happen in my life. I still did not get myself. It was getting worse. I wake up every morning, getting up. Because I said, one person give me better knock for my head. How can it be here, Kabiko? The thing will drag me. It will. The thing they happen. So it got to a point. You say, God, you told me. You said in your word that the affliction can never rise the second time, but it's as if it's rising more than the second time in my life. What did I do, people? I beg. My hands are clean. God, if I've ever thought of evil, thought more of executing it, let whatever the person has done, keep happening in my life. Let however the person has planned it, let it just work well for the person. But if I, Destiny Etiko, has never, ever, ever done anything against anybody, God, please fight for me. Then that one fateful morning, I'd left Enugu after staying a few days. I was not fine. I told my mom, let me come back. I got back to all of that too. Then waking up the next morning, okay, my Iran and Iraq, the war, it was as if those two countries, they were here just now. Now I said, what the fuck? What is going on? No. So I was so pained. I said, God, what did I do? Who have I offended? Then my spirit just said, can you pray? I said, where won't begin to pray? Who have not prayed for me? They have prayed for me. Where will I even begin to pray? And I remembered NSPPD platform. I just opened my phone. It was almost finished. It was just about 7:48. I just tapped in and immediately I got in there. What I was hearing was, Lord, show me mercy and deliver me. Lord, show me mercy and deliver me. I queued in. Lord, show me mercy and deliver me. Lord, show me mercy and deliver me. Like, I didn't even, that was all. I started with that, Lord, show me mercy. And at that point, Pastor Jerry was there in the pulpit, crying. He was addressing the crowd, of course, the people in the platform. He was crying and saying, Lord, show me mercy and deliver me. And I queued in, Lord, show me mercy and deliver me. Before I knew it, I began to blast in tongues. I began to speak in tongues. And on top of my bed, I was, But getting myself, I was already in front of the door to the stairs, close to my altar. That was where I found myself. I did not know how I didn't know how I got to that place. And getting up from where I went, because I really went far. I was blasting in tongue. I was, Jesus Christ. By the time I got up, I realized that the neck that was very static, like that was like I was like a statue, you know. I couldn't do this, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do this. Then the thing now was now moving from my neck region down to my back. Yeah, and I got him now. So as he was moving around my body, I could tell that this is not normal. But because my mother has BP and I had lost my father, I do not want to, you know, or probably every small thing I'll begin to tell my mom, see. Because I want that woman to be alive to carry my children. I want to feel that love. So I don't always call her to say, Mommy, see you. So the whole thing, I was praying, I was praying, I was shouting, I was praying, I was shouting, I was calling on God. I say, God, you will never forsake me. Someone did this to me, and the person opened his mouth or her mouth, whoever that did it said that there would never be a place I, Destiny Etiko, would go and get liberation. I can never get salvation. And I say, God, who is that has said a word and it comes to pass when you, the Lord God Almighty, has not spoken? Nobody. And I got in. I began to cry. I began to pray. I began to say words. I began to talk to God. I said, a broken and a contrite heart, oh God, you don't despise. Do not forsake me. Alas, my brethren, my lovely sisters and brothers, I did not know when the neck that could not move started sleeping like this, was sweeping off. Now my neck with this, and I'm like, no, this is not my neck. And then I realized that the pain here, like, it was so cold, like they poured me cold water here. I see, Jesus, am I getting the salvation already? Didn't someone say that I would never get salvation? Am I getting it? And I said, okay, let me not be so excited immediately. Let me even, you know, hold it back and understand what is going on right now. And then I said, let me try, because here I have ulcer, right? And ulcer, every time on the platform I used to say, God, please, you know, help me with this ulcer. It's been over the years. But then whenever I put it, I say, God, I don't have ulcer again. I can never ever have ulcer again. The ulcer is gone. Because the ulcer is too bad. It gets worse by the time. Then sometimes it hooks me. So I thought it was the ulcer that was hooking me. I took all the medications, but yet it didn't stop. But that particular day that I was feeling my neck was free, the pain that all the knock, it was as if someone just used something to choke me like this. I held it and I can't move, and held it and I can't shoot, I can't do my work, and I'm a very hardworking person. I don't like to stay at a place. So waking up every morning, seeing myself sitting at a place, it's a big problem. Then I said, what is this? So then I now realize also that pain, that strong pain at my back was gone.